I never believed the universe could surprise me anymore. After years of exploration, I thought I'd seen it all. The beauty of distant stars, the quiet birth of new worlds, the fading echoes of dying suns. But out here, in the dark spaces between galaxies, everything changes. The void between, that's what they call it. A place so vast, so empty, it feels like the edge of everything. The black stretches on, deeper than any human mind can truly grasp, and the familiar laws of time and light seem to twist and stretch like a fragile thread ready to snap. I was sent here to explore, to map the unknown, to find something. Anything. That could shed light on what lies beyond our small corner of the cosmos. No one expected me to find life. No one expected anything at all. But then, in the silence, I felt it. A pulse. Not the cold beat of machines or the random flicker of dying stars, but a steady rhythm. Alive. It was a presence, vast and subtle, resonating through the very fabric of space. Something old and immense, pulsing like a heartbeat across millions of light years. I followed that pulse deeper into the darkness. And what I discovered changed everything I thought I knew about the universe. There, woven across the void, was a cosmic web. Strands of energy and light connecting galaxies in a pattern so complex it defied explanation. But this was no ordinary structure. It was alive. A network of consciousness, ancient beyond measure, flowing through space and time like the nervous system of the cosmos itself. And moving along this web were beings, if you could call them that, entities not of flesh or metal, but of pure energy and information. Shifting, flowing, folding through dimensions we cannot even perceive. They are called the architects, creators, and keepers of cosmic order. Their civilization has long transcended stars and planets. They exist as a vast intelligence, spread across the universe, mastering not just galaxies but the space between them. I was granted a glimpse into their power, the ability to fold dimensions, to harness dark energy, to shape reality with thought alone. Their reach extends beyond anything humanity has ever dreamed. Yet, despite their immense power, I sensed something else, a profound solitude. These beings do not age or die, they exist in a state of eternal being, forever entwined with the fabric of the universe. But even with eternity, there is a yearning, a longing not for dominion, but for connection. Through the web, they shared with me visions of potential futures. A universe vibrant with life, where civilizations rise and thrive, lighting the darkness with hope. In a universe falling silent, where stars burn out and the cold of entropy consumes all. And in the center of it all, they showed me Earth, fragile, beautiful, standing at a crossroads. Their message was clear, even without words, the path ahead is ours to choose. To embrace the light of growth and unity, or to fade into the silence of forgotten stars. When the vision ended, I was alone again, drifting in the infinite dark, carrying a weight heavier than any star. The pulse still echoes within me, a reminder that the universe is alive in ways we cannot yet understand. And somewhere beyond the void between, a vast intelligence watches and waits. Watching us. Waiting for us to rise. This is not just a story of distant beings or unreachable power. It is a story about us, about the choices we make, the future we forge, and the legacy we leave among the stars. So stay with me. Because what lies beyond the void is more than a civilization. It is a mirror, reflecting what humanity might become, or what we risk losing forever. My ship drifted in silence, a lone speck against the endless black. I was sent to explore the space between galaxies, an expanse so vast and empty it defies human understanding. No one expected to find anything out here. But then, I felt it. A pulse. Not mechanical. Not natural. A rhythm, like a heartbeat echoing through the void. The instruments came alive with readings I couldn't comprehend. And then, through the darkness, a light flickered. It was not a star, nor a nebula, but something alive. As I approached, I saw it. an enormous cosmic web stretching across millions of light years. Strings of energy connecting galaxies, pulsing with a vibrant blue and violet glow. This was no structure built by any starfaring species. This was a network of consciousness, woven into the fabric of space-time itself. And moving along these filaments were beings, if you could call them that. Their forms were fluid, shimmering waves of energy and light, shifting and folding through dimensions. They did not speak, but their presence resonated inside my mind. I was drawn deeper into the web, through tunnels of starlight and shadows. They showed me visions. Galaxies bending, stars igniting and dying in a cosmic dance choreographed by will alone. These were the architects, creators and weavers of cosmic order. Their civilization had transcended matter and biology. They existed as pure information and energy, spread across the universe like a living network. They had mastered not just galaxies, but the space between galaxies, harnessing dark energy, folding dimensions, and shaping reality itself. I learned that a Type 4 civilization is not bound by single universes. They reach across clusters of galaxies, threading energy and information through cosmic filaments that span billions of light years. Their thoughts ripple across the cosmos, faster than light, shaping matter and energy with a mere intention. They weave stars into patterns of unimaginable complexity, their networks guiding the fate of entire universes. The scale was incomprehensible, like trying to hold the ocean in your hands. But with such power comes a profound solitude. The architects do not age or die. They exist in a state of eternal being. Time folds around them like silk, endless and looping. Yet, I sensed a longing. Not for power or knowledge, but for connection. Even beings beyond comprehension crave meaning. Through the web, the architects shared with me a vision of potential futures. A universe thriving with life. Civilizations growing from dust and light. And another, where stars go dark, swallowed by entropy and silence. They showed me Earth, fragile and vibrant, standing at the crossroads. Their message was clear. Choose the path of light, or fade into the dark. Suddenly, I was back in my ship, alone once more. The web faded into the black void behind me, but the pulse remained, a reminder of the vast intelligence watching from beyond. I realized the universe is alive in ways we cannot yet grasp. And out there, beyond the void between, something watches. Waiting, hoping, perhaps even praying for us to rise. Now, when I look up at the night sky, I don't just see stars. I see threads of light, the faintest whispers of a cosmic web. And I wonder, will humanity one day join the architects? Or will we remain shadows in the dark? Only time will tell. We've journeyed beyond galaxies and witnessed civilizations that shape the very fabric of space and time. But what lies even beyond that? If a Type 4 civilization can weave entire clusters of galaxies into a living web, then what could a Type 5 civilization be? Imagine beings or forces operating on the scale of entire universes, or even beyond. In the next video, we will step into the unimaginable, exploring the frontier where physics, consciousness, and reality itself blur into something new. This is no longer science fiction. This is the next horizon of cosmic evolution. And the question remains, are we ready to understand it?